Okay, today is March 9th. My birthday is tomorrow, March 10th. I was telling my mother the other day, I said, I don't know what I want for my birthday, if I want anything at all. What do I want? And a minute later, I'm on BladeHQ, I'm on Instagram, and the BladeHQ story shows a Bear and Sons, Copper Vein, Tanto option Balisong. And I don't have any Balisongs, and I'm like, you know what? You wanted to buy one anyway? Here's your chance. Buy that one. Okay, cool. Under 50 bucks. Under 50 bucks, not a big deal. Now, the Balisong world is itself a subgenre of the knife community. They are very, very passionate. Give me a second. I'll make sure the camera's on. Okay, it is. It wasn't on a minute ago. I have to do the whole video again. So it's a subcategory of the knife world, and it is a very, very passionate community. There are guys that you could spend $5 on a Balisong, you could spend $500 on a Balisong. And there are guys that will have hundreds of Balisongs. Classic this and special edition that. Okay, very, very, very passionate community. Are they legal? Well, in my home state in 1968, a guy was arrested for carrying a switchblade. Okay. He was carrying a Balisong. What is a switchblade? I push a button, the knife comes out. That's a switchblade. Okay, look. Where's the button? Nowhere. Take a look at this. I like the Tanto because it's easy to find the blade. You have the hollow grind here. The top of the point is where the dull side is. The bottom of the point where the sharp side is. Very, very pronounced, easy to find. You can find the blade in the dark. Yeah, so that's it. Copper scales. The relief cuts here are lessen the weight. Very few Balisongs have a solid scale. Like 9 out of 10 will have a relief cuts somewhere to varying degrees. So the judge says the Balisong is not a switchblade. It's legal. 1968. Thank you, judge. I don't know the guy's name. So it is legal to carry in my home state. However, some states will say no. If a state does not want you carrying a Balisong and the cop sees you, most cops are like either gonna ignore you or they're gonna say, listen man, it's against state law to carry that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it, okay? They wanna warn you in case an oath breaker comes along. Now, offshoot, I have the guy that owns Bastinelli Knives, I told him this story. I told him a couple stories. The next one I told him, not this one. There was a guy in the Bronx who had nunchucks on his wall. Hear me out. An oathbreaker rang his bell. Did the oathbreaker ring his bell to warn him of a crime? Maybe there was a guy in the loose. Did the oathbreaker try to investigate him for a crime? I don't know. But the guy had nunchucks on his wall. He was arrested. Now, if the guy was beating the shit out of a woman with the nunchucks, I would say arrest the guy for beating the shit out of the woman, not for having the nunchucks. But he goes to court. The judge is an oath breaker too, and the judge says they're not legal. You have no right to carry them. You have no right to own them. That judge's name was Sonia Sotomayor. And because of that case, she went under the Supreme Court. And if you look at her First Amendment cases, her Second Amendment cases, she never read the Constitution. And then an appellate judge overturned that ruling, and nunchucks are now legal in my home state. And one time I'm downtown, and a guy has nunchucks in his hand, just walking by casually. Okay, legal now. One time I'm downtown, guy's got a machete on his hip, in his sheath. Is he a landscaper going to work, or is he just out for protecting himself? I don't know. Legal. My hometown and most of New York State, outside of New York City, has no blade length. New York City will enforce a blade length of 4 inches, I think. Maybe less, you never know. The rest of the state has no blade length law. I carry the Balisong pocket knife, also the Balisong fixed blade, which is about 3 inches. But you can legally carry any blade length you want, as long as it's in a sheath and as long as you don't just take it out and wave it at somebody. Okay? One guy has a backpack rig with a baseball bat. I see him a lot. And sometimes he has, in addition to the baseball bat, he has 2 katanas, Leonardo style. And we have a school named after Sonia Sotomayor now. And one of the kids that goes there, I was telling her the story and she's dying laughing. And every time I see her, I see him 5 minutes later. But, so, check your home state to see if the Balisong is legal in your home state. I think maybe 1 or 2 states might be illegal entirely. I'm not sure. And check to see if it's okay to carry in your state before you buy them, okay? If it's legal to own but not carry, keep it at home. If it's flat out banned entirely in your state, I won't say a word, but you never know who might. So, and they aren't, I mean, I can see what the passion is in this. It's pretty well built. You know, I might buy more one day. I might get one with a pocket and carry, I never know, but this is not bad. I've never really owned before. I've seen a couple here and there. They're not that popular where I live. I don't know where you live, but they're not that popular where I live. And a lot of guys don't carry them. Most Balisongs have no clip. You either put it in your pocket or don't carry it at all. Interesting fact though, in the book The Outsiders, 2 Bits knife. Alexa, stop. 2 Bits knife is a switchblade. In the movie adaptation, Emilio Estevez, his knife is a Balisong. So, not bad. A little tight, you gotta loosen it up a little bit. Okay, thank you.